going to practice how to calculate greatest common factor and least common multiple. And it's really important to be able to tell the difference between these two, especially when we're reading word problems. A greatest common factor problem is a problem when you have a set amount. You can't get any more. And you need to split that set amount up into equal groups. In order to solve problems like this, you would need to use factors. There's also problems that are least common multiple, and this is when you have an unlimited ability to obtain items, or something happens repeatedly over time. And you want to know when the items or events will occur at the same time, or happen together again. And this would be solved by using multiples. Morgan goes to swim practice every 4 days and track practice every 3 days. She attends both practices today. After how many days will she attend both practices on the same day? So swim practice doesn't happen once and then end, or same for track practice. Those things happen repeatedly. So I know that this is a problem that involves multiples. So I'm going to start by thinking about swim practice. She attends swim practice every 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 days. I'm skip counting because I know this is telling me how often she attends swim practice. Now I know she has track practice every 3 days. So that happens 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm going to stop right there because what I see is that in 12 days, both events will occur. So after how many days will she attend both practices? 12 days. For a party, I have 18 balloons and 24 candy bars. If I want every guest to get an equal number, and I don't want any leftover items, what is the greatest number of people I can invite? Because I have a set amount of balloons and candy bars, 18 and 24, I know that means this must be a problem involving factors. It doesn't indicate in the problem that I have the ability to go to the store to get more. So I'm going to start by making some factor pairs. So for 18, I have 1 and 18. For 24, I can start with 1 and 24. And now I'm just going to go through numbers. So I know 2 divides into 18, and that's 2 times 9. I know 2 also divides into 24, that's 2 times 12. I know 3 divides into 18, that's 3 times 6. 3 divides into 24, that's 3 times 8. 4 does not divide into 18, but 4 does divide into 24, that's 4 and 6. And as I look at my numbers, no more numbers that I'm missing in between 3 and 6 divide into 18. 4 and 5 do not evenly divide into 18. And down here, I'm left with 5 for my 24. 5 will not divide into 24 evenly. So now what I need to do is look at my list of factors and identify the greatest common factor, because my question is asking for the greatest number of people I can invite. So now I see that the greatest number these have in common is 6. So that means that I can invite 6 people. To summarize, when reading these questions, you want to look for hint words regarding if you have a limited supply and you need to share that equally, or if something continues to happen over and over. So once you've made that decision, you'll have to list common factors if you're sharing something equally, or you'll have to skip count for common multiples if something continues to happen over and over again.